Hey guys, I'm going to help you out with Lesson 10's homework, and we just got some word problems to get through. So let's go ahead and read number 1. It says, on Saturday, Jeff used 2 quarts and 1 cup of water from a full gallon to replace some water that leaked from his fish tank. On Sunday, he used 3 pints of water from the same gallon. How much water was left in the gallon after Sunday? So for this one, it's easiest for me to visualize it by drawing the big G, because we're only talking about 1 full gallon. So I'm going to use the big G to help me convert, and I'm going to put 4 Q's in it because there are 4 quarts in a gallon. And I'm going to put 2 P's in every Q because there are 2 pints in every quart. And then I'm going to put 2 C's in every P because there are 2 cups in every pint. And those are a little bit small, but I'm going to draw them right here. They're 2 little yellow C's. Okay, and I'm going to use this to help me start subtracting. So on Saturday, he did 2 quarts and a cup. Well, I can visualize that by crossing out 2 quarts from the gallon and 1 of these cups down here. So this is all I have left. And then on Sunday, he used 3 pints. Well, then I'm going to pick 3 pints that are full. So 1, 2, and this one. Well, all that's left that's not crossed out is that 1 cup that's left, because that quart technically isn't still full. That pint isn't full because I took away that cup. So all that's left is 1 cup of water on Sunday. So 1 cup is left. I thought that was easier to visualize than doing a subtraction problem. All right, let's look at number 2. To make punch, Julia poured 1 quart and 3 cups of ginger ale into a bowl and then added twice as much fruit juice. How much punch did she make in all? So I'm going to draw a punch bowl so we can visualize that. We're pouring some liquid, so we're talking about capacity here. That's a terrible punch bowl. That looked like a rectangle. Let me try again. Okay? And so I'm going to write GA to the side to stand for ginger ale. So I have 1 quart and 3 cups of ginger ale. Excuse me. And I have twice as much fruit juice. Well, I really don't even have to add that or multiply that out. I can almost do that in my head. If it's twice as much, instead of 1 quart, I'll have 2 quarts. And instead of 3 cups, I'll have 6 cups. Well, if these are the amounts of our 2 liquids, I just need to add them together to see how much punch it made. So I'm going to say 1 quart and 3 cups plus 2 quarts and 6 cups. When I add my quarts together, I get 3 quarts and I get 7. That should be 9. Unfortunately, I'm doing the voiceover after I've already solved it, so that's a mistake that I made. It shouldn't say 7 cups, it should say 9 cups. So really your answer should be 3 quarts and 9 cups, and when I break this up here, it really should be 4 cups, 2 groups of 4 cups and 1 of 5. So your final answer should really be 5 quarts and 1 cup. So I'm sorry about that. I know it says 4 quarts and 3 cups. It should be 5 quarts and 1 cup. I can't go back and fix that right at this second. All right, let's read number 3. It says Patty went swimming for 1 hour and 15 minutes on Monday. On Tuesday, she swam twice as long as she swam on Monday. On Wednesday, she swam 50 minutes less than the time she swam on Tuesday. How much time did she spend swimming during that 3-day period? So we know on Monday she swam 1 hour and 15 minutes. We're going to have to add all these times up at the end. On Tuesday, she swam twice as long, so really we just doubled that time. Well, double 1 hour and 15 minutes would be 2 hours, and double 15 minutes would be 30 minutes. So Tuesday would be 2 hours and 30 minutes. But Wednesday is 50 minutes less than Tuesday, so we're going to have to take 2 hours and 30 minutes and subtract 50 minutes from that. But in order to subtract, because I'm starting off with 30 minutes and I'm saying minus 50 minutes, I'm going to have to rename 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I'm going to rename that 2 hours as 1 hour and 60. And then when I add back the 30, so really I'm going to say 1 hour and 90 minutes, which is the same thing as 2 hours and 30 minutes minus 50 minutes. And when I do that, I'll end up with 1 hour and 40 minutes that she swam on Wednesday. Now I've got to add all 3 times together because that's what it asks me. So I'm going to say 1 hour and 15 minutes plus 2 hours and 30 minutes plus an hour and 40 minutes. Okay, and when I add my hours together, 1 hour plus 2 hour plus another hour will give me 4 hours, and 15 minutes plus 30 minutes plus 40 minutes is going to give me 85. Now, we're not going to leave our answer as 4 hours and 85 minutes because 85 minutes is more than an hour. So we're going to break it up into 60 and 25 because that 60 minutes gives me an additional hour. So really my answer is 5 hours and 25 minutes. All right, let's move on to the next one. Number 4 says Maya is 4 feet 2 inches tall. Her sister Allie is 10 inches taller. The little brother is half as tall as Allie. How tall is the little brother in feet and inches? So we're going to write down that Maya is 4 feet 2 inches. And Allie is 10 inches taller, so I'm going to write Allie. Well, if I add 10 inches to 2 inches, it's just 12 inches. So Allie is 4 feet and 12 inches, which is the same thing because those 12 inches give you another foot. It's the same thing as 5 feet. Now, the little brother is half as tall as Allie. Well, if I want to split 5 feet in half, it's almost easier to look at 4 feet and 12 inches. Half of 4 feet is 2 feet. And half of 12 inches is 6 inches. So really the brother is 2 feet and 6 inches tall. And we are going to skip number 5 because I know you have 2 homeworks to do tonight. So we're going to skip number 5 for now. If you want to work it for bonus, I will let you know the answer in the morning. So let's move on to lesson 11.